Okay, so 2-5, coming back to this shape here in a major chord again. Or if you didn't watch the last video, Jeff hates minor 2-5s, so I'm not gonna even go over those. At some point I'll show you it just so you can fuck with him, which I like to do. Okay, 2-5 and G. So the 5, remember, is going to be D7, so that's our C7. We're just going to move it up to here. Now the 2 is actually super fucking close to this. So if you play A minor using this same shape, okay, where you just mute the 5th string with your middle finger. To turn this into a 7th, all we're going to do is just reach up and grab one more string with the ring finger. So the ring finger is going to bar the 2nd, 3rd, 4th string on the 5th fret. Okay, so that's the 2, A minor 7, D7, that's the same as the C7 I showed you before. 1. Yay, okay. Now, of course, if you wanted to play that in C, you could go all the way up here. But it's good to have one down here too, because once it gets too high, it sounds a little goofy. So the 2-5 in C, there's 2 different ways to play that. One is kind of more sensible, and just like with the G minor thing, one's more usable. So I'll show you both. Let's start with the C7 shape. Okay. Move it up to D, so 2 frets. And the way you turn this into a D minor 7 is just move your index finger back. Okay, now that's more notes than I usually play. Okay, I really only usually play the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th strings. Okay, so you can do that. You can get your pinky to help out, do it all with your ring finger, it doesn't fucking matter. But this is the bread and butter. Oh, that's your D minor 7. The G7, still this. So you could however, if you're especially lazy like I am, it turns out, and sorry if you already know this, I don't mean to be a condescending prick, but if you take a 7th chord that's based like a 4th and another half step up above the one that you're going for, it's called tritone substitution. So G is the 7th we're going for. So 4th up from G is C, and then another half step is C sharp. So in the jazz context, C sharp 7 and G7 are interchangeable, which means we can go D minor 7, C sharp 7, C major. Okay, so it's up to you, whichever one you want to play and whichever one you like the sound of. So here's the one with the actual G7. Fake G7. Ta-da! Okay, that tritone substitution thing is not just good for 2-5s. Just anytime you have a 5 chord, you can substitute, and now you can see instead of going to the 5, you can just go 1 step up from the root chord. So if we're doing something in the key of C major, instead of playing G7, you could always play C sharp 7. G major, you can play G sharp 7. It sounds a little dissonant, but that's jazz, baby. Okay, so that's all the shapes. Obviously, the idea isn't that it's fucking simple and now you should have it. So I don't mean this to be overwhelming, and I'm sorry if it is.